What's going on, guys? Fun with Knives back again. And what do we have here? Possibly the biggest FWK giveaway of all time. And it's all thanks to U.S.A. Knives and Zelrick. Now, my initial plan with this video was to give you guys my final thoughts on the 614, which is currently safely ensconced in its pouch here, and then get to the giveaway portion later on in the video. But I'm too freaking excited. I'm too excited for you guys because U.S.A. Knives is sponsoring this giveaway, and I can't thank them enough for that. So huge thanks to U.S.A. Knives and Zelrick for making this all possible. I get to give one of my awesome loyal subscribers, aka you, this knife. Now, before we get into how you guys can enter, let's look at the prize itself. It comes in the pouch. It is fur lined. It's very high quality, of course, and then comes with the two tools to disassemble the knife. The 614 does have proprietary hardware like most U.S.A. Knives and has proprietary tools. Now, one is for the pivot and one is for the body screws. And here is the blade. Titanium handle scales and frame lock with a steel lock bar insert. Gold anodized titanium hardware. Titanium backspacer and clip. All heavily skeletonized, by the way, to reduce weight. Super sturdy lockup here. M390 blade steel, the blade of almost 4 inches. This is a big, badass workhorse blade. And I had the pleasure of testing this. You guys, last time you saw it, actually, it was nice and dirty. And it's completely unscathed. The action, just like brand new. The centering is perfect. The lockup was not affected whatsoever. This is basically a brand new knife. I have no idea how it came out of all that testing just unscathed like that. But I can definitely test this is one tough knife. And it's also on ceramic ball bearings with a ceramic ball detent. All in all, a supremely well put together knife with awesome materials, just like everything else U.S.A. Knives is putting out right now. So that is the prize. How do you guys enter? Well, there's only 2 rules. Be over 18 years of age and live in the continental U.S. Sorry, customs might seize a knife. It's much too valuable. I don't want to risk it, and I just don't want to deal with sending the knife to minors. So 18 years of age or older, continental U.S. And what do you have to do? All you have to do is comment 614. 614. Name of this knife, entered in to win. That is it. And maybe give thanks to Zelrick or U.S.A. Knives for making this whole thing possible. That was very cool of them to do, and I definitely really appreciate it. I'm so excited for this knife to go to one of my subscribers. I mean, I've had a blast just carrying it around a little bit, testing it, looking at it. I mean, I had to disassemble it, reassemble it, you know. I know this knife pretty well inside and out, and I think that'll bring us to the final portion of this video where I'm just going to talk about a couple of the attributes that I've come to love on this knife that weren't so apparent when I first got it. Now, I could talk about the action all day. The lockup, M390 steel, I mean, that stuff's incredible. I mean, this thing's beefy. I love the knife overall. But there's some things I think I overlooked. Like how the hardware is recessed here. Completely recessed in the titanium. It can't snag. It can't cause a hot spot. Very thoughtful. Or how the fuller, although maybe unnecessary, completely ties the blade to the handle in design language. The clip, the backspacer, these millings in the handle itself, all just flow really well into that design. The swedge is really well done. Sharpening choil is well done. The flipper lends itself to be used both in a light switch and a push button, which is really cool. You can open it with your thumb. I mean, this thing is actually really versatile. See here, just the tolerances on this thing are just insane. Partially open construction. Guys, I've been looking and looking for something to complain about this knife. And I really can't find much. That's not to say this knife is perfect, because it's not. No knife is. But from a functional standpoint, there's nothing wrong with it. From a design standpoint, there's really nothing wrong with it. The clip is so well executed. No hot spots. Big handle, great ergonomics. Decent jimping, super utilitarian shaped blade. I mean, this thing's kind of good at everything, except being a small blade, which it's not. It's a big blade. But the only thing that I came up with is the size of this lanyard hole. I think it's a little large. It's like 3/4 of an inch or something. It seems a little bit overly done. I think it detracts from the design just a hair, but definitely not a deal breaker by any means. And that's really the only thing I could find. So I just want to say thanks to Zell and We Knives for giving me the opportunity to look at this thing. I've really enjoyed spending time with it, and I think that'll wrap this video up. So make sure, if you're 18 years or older and you live in the continental U.S., comment 614 on this video. I'll be posting this giveaway all over on Instagram and stuff, so you guys notice the video, and I'll probably let it run for about a week or so, and then I'll randomly pick a winner just like all the other giveaways. And maybe we'll have some more We Knife stuff coming your way, because I'll be the first to tell you, I think I would have overlooked this model, and this coloration in particular. I thought it was kind of a bland color, and I've come to love it. I'm so glad I had the chance to take a look at it, because it's kind of opened my eyes to what We Knives is capable of producing. So, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and remember, have fun with your knives.